What's poppin'? My name is Richie, and today we have a neat little trick with the Recon launcher in Fortnite Credit, which you can use since the last update, since it's just got added. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first time I actually saw this was on Reddit by a guy named Parallel Ender or Girl, and I was like kind of shocked because I don't play BR too much and I didn't know that these could actually detect chests. But it also made me thinking, what else could it possibly detect in Fortnite Creative? And there's so much things in Fortnite Creative which could act like an actual thing which could be detected behind a wall. So I actually made a little testing area over here, and you can see that I have chests, I have objective device, I have this sentry, I have zombies, I have shooting galleries, I have an active player reference device, I have a trap, and I obviously have a real player. So we already know that the real player gets detected by it, and also we know that chests get detected by it. But what about zombies or sentries? These kind of act like NPCs, so maybe they get detected too. The second I started the test, you can see that obviously the real player got detected. The trap and the active player reference device did not get detected. Also the zombie and the shooting gallery did not get detected. The cool thing is the sentry did get detected, which I think is really cool. So you can actually create some behind the wall scene with sentries, which means you can actually use them in your maps with the recon stuff, and also obviously the chests. One other thing which I was thinking about was the vendetta fish. Since it basically has the same options, you can detect people behind walls, or you have like a little recon thing. Can this vendetta fish actually detect all this stuff as well? And it turns out that the vendetta fish actually didn't detect anything besides the real player. So sadly you cannot use the vendetta fish for chests or sentries. But you can still use it for real players. So if you have some kind of use for that, that is pretty cool. Okay, before we start creating stuff with the chest, there's one big thing which is kind of important to know, and that is you can actually change the size and shape of these chests, so they can actually show that. But it's important to know that obviously the normal chest and the ammo box are actually could change while you do stuff with them. So you can see here, if I pick up the ammo box, you can see it changes into a different ammo box. So that is obviously not that helpful. So you maybe want to stick to the Borderlands chest or the Epic one, but I personally like to stick to the Borderlands chest since it's already like a good shape for creating stuff. So yeah, you can go with that. So once you figure out which chest you want to use, you can obviously just start creating stuff. For example, I created this secret text and an arrow. For example, that could be like a secret loot room or something here. Obviously depends on you what you want to create with this. But one tip which I can give to you guys is that you also realize which side you're building on. So if you build on this side, then you don't want to scan from this side because everything will be obviously turned around. That is not something that happened to me, totally not. So just make sure you build on the right side, and then also just place a wall in front of it and you're good to go. Okay, another very cool thing which you can do is, for example, you can see here that we now have an 8 or something. And if you, for example, place some explosive devices next to it and then you link them up via a trigger or something, you can turn that 8 into a 3 and like have like little secret messages which you kind of have to unlock first, or stuff like that, which I personally think has some really cool potential. So this like little technique is like very cool to use, especially in like solo maps or maps where you kind of have to find stuff. Really cool, unique little thing, which wasn't really possible before, but now since we have 2 of these devices which can actually discover stuff behind walls, this is kind of a game changer and really cool. Yeah, and that is basically all I have for you today. So really cool, unique little trick. Also shout out to Parallel Ender for finding this basically out. And with that being said, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys back in the next one. Bye.